Hey everyone, it's Nat. Welcome back to my channel for another speed build / audio experiment. I'm still working out the audio issues right now. I believe it or not, I'm using my Apple headphones microphone because my Blue Yeti is picking up too much background noise and it's just not doing what it needs to do. But I'll get to that in a minute. Right now, as you can see, I'm standing in front of a fountain just by itself. As you can see, not decorated. There's some pumpkins. Hi Maddie. It's looking a little messy. So today we're gonna fix that as well as my beach. I originally was going to split those two areas into two different parts, but in the end I decided to combine them. And then the third part of this series is going to be me changing my entrance again, because I'm never satisfied with my island. And every time I open up the game, I decide I want to change something. So if you see a speed build on this channel, don't expect for it to stay. The next build I'm gonna do is changing my library. So, be on the lookout. Everything's always changing. My island is never finished. I may even change the areas that I did in this video, who knows. But here's my little beach space that I'm working with. I already have the blanket put down and some of the items that I'm going to use. That will change, trust me, but I'm excited to get into the build. Before we start though, of course, I had to check out my campsite. And it was, I forget who it was. I recorded this. It was Bones. It was Bones. I recorded this a while ago. I'm actually still playing in August. It's not August when I recorded this, but yeah, he's super cute. Unfortunately for him, I already have two dogs that I like better, so goodbye, Bones. And then I also decided for this video to slow down whenever I stop to do a villager conversation because I find them intensely amusing. Here is Genji selling me a thing that I don't want, but I can't resist. Oh, I remember what this was. He tried to buy my bike, and I said no because I needed it. Here's a brief musical interlude coming up. That was the musical stylings of Maddie on vocals and Bo on bass. Bo, not the best bass player I've ever seen, but he's trying his hardest. Now we're actually going to start the build. But yeah, throughout the video, I think there's another villager conversation about to come up that was super funny between Marshall and Coco. I decided to slow them down and leave them in so you guys could read along and see what's up. I just find them so funny. My villagers have, I don't know, they have they have a lot of interpersonal drama that I really enjoy. Here comes that convo between Coco and Marshall. Oh, this was funny. I remember this. Coco roasting him for looking in the mirror too much. Honestly, Coco has big N-log energy. If you don't know what that means, it's fine. But if you do know what that means, comment down below if you agree, because that's just the vibe that I'm getting from this conversation. That was very homophobic of you, Coco. Anyways, back to the build. I decided to leave those in because I just find them intensely amusing. And even though the villager interactions in this game are not as robust as the previous games, I find that if you have all of the personalities on your island and you also retain your villagers for a long enough time, they start to sort of create a little community between each other, and it's really fun to watch. Here I am destroying some of this brick. I like this brick a lot, especially because it doesn't take up a ton of custom design slots, but I honestly kind of want a different brick. I've been thinking about changing my paths for a long time. Recently, I know a lot of people have been super big into the Colin crossing. Oh my god, it's another. What is going on between them? Oh, they're fighting. Oh, Marshall. Marshall is so bad at playing nice. Earlier I was ragging on Coco for making fun of him, but maybe he deserves it. Maybe he needs to be taken down a peg. But yeah. Back to Colin Crossing's incredible fall road path. I don't think that I could commit to doing a seasonal path because my island is not seasonal. It's my island that I play on. So I'm hoping that he comes out. I think he's coming out with like a non-seasonal version of that path, or maybe like a different season. I'm not sure, but I'd be interested in trying that, even though right now I have the path, like the windy, twisty path. Either way, I think I might change my bricks. I don't know. I like these bricks though. I just want them. I think I want them to be darker. I might look and see if there's a different colorway that I can try. But yeah, I also might just like remove some of them because I think that there's too many of them in this area, and I was like, oh well, I need a path to get around the ice cream stand, and I need a path under the ice cream stand. God, I cannot talk. Great voiceover etiquette, honestly, not being able to talk. Everybody loves that. And I need a path underneath the fountain. It's like, then all of a sudden it's too busy, and I don't want it to be too busy. I want it to be simple and nice. So I don't really know. But I started putting down this stone fencing, which I haven't used on my island in a long time, but I thought that it was very like New England-y. If you know what I'm talking about. I grew up originally in Connecticut, and there's a lot of like Revolutionary War era fencing, like old fences from that time that are like, you know, they're like stone fences, and they're like falling down in places. So I decided to like use the stone fence and then sort of break it up with like bushes and the country fencing. Oh, here's Marshall. Are they about to talk? What's going on? Was Marshall singing for like 2 seconds? What's happening? Oh, they're talking. Oh, I remember this conversation. Marshall, and I feel like Bo is one of those people that Marshall is just the rudest to. I think that Marshall is just an elitist. Like, he thinks that he's all that, and he sees Bo, and Bo is kind of dumb, and he makes fun of him for it. And I think, you know, maybe Marshall is dumb, because Marshall is so worried about appearances and, like, being popular, and Bo is just vibing. Maybe Bo's got it figured out. Anyways, I've been mixing the stone fencing with the country fencing to make it look like it's sort of like fallen over, and they've like replaced it with a wooden fence. I don't know. I think it's cute. That's my opinion. If you disagree, let me know in the comments. Tell me my build is ugly. I would love for the engagement. Here I am. I actually lost this footage originally while I was looking for it, and I was so confused. I like put it in the editing software in the wrong order, and I was super confused by that, because all of a sudden it jumped from like me putting down the fountain to like me being completely done with the area, and I was like, where did the footage go? This is supposed to be a speed build. I've missed the build part. It's just speed. Oh, here's Genji getting in the way of what I'm up to. I'm just planting some flowers around to break up the brick a little bit, because I wanted it to be some grass, but like I also wanted to have like the height of like a flower or a bush, but bushes also get in the way of your path, so like flowers are a nice alternative because you can walk through them and you can still go through the area. Oh, they're talking again. Marshall, you need to leave him alone, please. This is just another example of Marshall being an elitist, and I'm a little sick of it. Honestly, as much as I'm rooting for him and Genji, I feel like Genji could do better. Just in, like, Marshall's got a little attitude. I'm so sorry if, by the way, I meant to address the audio issues earlier, but if you can hear my computer fan, it's going a little crazy right now. And I know you can probably hear it, but there was already, like, background static earlier, so it's, like, the more the merrier. Here I am customizing some garden benches. I wanted to use these because I used to have them on my island, and then I switched them out for, like, the more rustic, like, log benches, and I was like, no, this is supposed to be, like, a city area, so it should have, like, a real bench situation. But yeah, on the topic of audio, my Blue Yeti was just picking up way too much street noise, and I even tried recording with the Blue Yeti in the same spot that I'm recording now, like on my bed under my blanket, but it was just not working. It was picking, I adjusted the settings and everything, but it was still picking up way too much of the street noise. And oddly enough, this stupid Apple microphone on my headphones is doing slightly better. And trust me, I know this sounds bad. Best believe I'm aware, and that's why I'm still working on it, but it genuinely sounded better than my Blue Yeti. Oh yeah, here I am making a a tiny library. I feel like I haven't used that in a long time. Tiny library was really popping off when cottagecore was at its peak in the community. Now less so, but you know, I figured it was the right place to have one, and I thought it would look cute, and it does. It fills the space nicely, and the colors match really well. I just wanted this area to be like a little overgrown, a little cozy. Here I am moving this tree and I wanted it to, see, this is my issue, which is like the separation between the two areas. Like, I put those bushes there to separate the space, but then it also makes it way less walkable. Oop, another convo. Fuchsia does not have time for Marshall's attitude, and she's right. What did I say? She's a slam dancer? Fuchsia's such an auntie. They should rename that type of villager from Sisterly to auntie. Oh, Marshall. Fuchsia's trying to look out for you, bud. See, that's the thing. Marshall talks a lot of smack, but if you tried to take him in a fight, like, I feel like Bo could absolutely take Marshall. Bo is not super physically fit, but I don't know. He is a good, like, half a head taller than him, so I think he could take him. What was I up to? What was I talking about? I feel like I was talking about the audio quality earlier, and then, oh yeah, I was talking about my tiny library, and there's a little, I think that the combo of the tiny library and the little sign pointing to the beach is super cute. But yeah, oh yeah, I was talking about the separation of this space. I just feel like it's too busy. Like, there's too much brick going on, and I'm probably gonna change it. Like I said earlier in the video, literally everything on my island is subject to change. Like, I'm never satisfied. I'm not gonna reset because I like my island too much, but if you see a video one day on this channel, oh, the bus is coming by. Are you guys enjoying these industrial city ambient noises? It's almost like you're in Atlanta with me. How does it feel? It's great. Oh yeah, here's me chopping down these coconut trees. I made the tough decision to chop down my coconut trees all over my island, not just in this spot, but we'll get there. We'll get there when we get there. I decided to chop them down because it's not very New Englandy to have coconut trees. But it's also like a gameplay thing, so I'm like, I need them, but I can just go on a Mystery Island tour if I need coconut trees. So in my next couple speed builds, I will be chopping the trees down. But yeah, what was I talking about before? See, this is why I can't take breaks, because then I'll forget how to do a voiceover, and then it's just not it. But yeah, I was talking about changing things on my island. You might get a video in your inbox one day of me flattening my entire island. Just be prepared for that. I'm never satisfied, and I can change my mind about my island at the drop of a hat. So speaking of that, after this, I don't think I'm going to jump straight into part 3 of this area. I think I'm going to jump straight to fixing my library because I'm feeling super inspired to do it. Here I am putting down a clock. I really wanted to use that clock on my island. I might move it. Like I said, this area, not sure about. I'm readjusting my ice cream stand slightly to make more space to walk in between the ice cream stand and the fountain area. But then again, I also think that it's too crowded to begin with, so I'm going to have to make some adjustments. But I did really want to use that clock item, and it's super cute because there's like a seating area on the beach and you can like see it in the horizon, and I think it's really cute. And I just wanted to use it. It's just so like, it's like, this is the town square. I think it's adorable. But yeah, the next build that you're going to see on this is likely going to be the redoing of my library. Even though my library was literally like 2 or 3 builds ago, I've decided that I just don't like it. I just don't want it to be on the second level. I want to use that incline for something else, and I feel like it's too big and bulky, and I like don't really care for it as a building. And I have a better idea of it now. See, it's one thing to like be dissatisfied with your island, but it's another thing entirely. Oh, it's that time of day. It's the hour mark. It's so cute. I love this fountain item. Reminds me of New Leaf. Oh, I miss New Leaf. But it's one thing to be dissatisfied with a part of your island. It's another thing to actually have an idea of what you want to change about it. And I think that that's like what motivates me to do a speed build is just like having a vision of my head of like, I want to do this. And I've been feeling that a lot more lately, especially with the announcement of the update. I'm halfway through this recording and I haven't even talked about the update yet. So for those of you who don't know, hopefully by the time this video goes up, actually pretty sure because it's happening on Friday, but we're having the direct 20 minutes talking. We definitely know we're getting Brewster. I'm hoping that we also get the cafe minigame and gyroids. I've a hunch that we're definitely getting those things. But yeah, what are you guys' wishes for this direct? I'm imagining we're also probably going to get some quality of life updates as well as some new Nook Stop items, maybe some new holiday items, maybe more farming. There's been a lot of stuff in the source code that predicts that. We already moved on to my beach. See, you got me rambling. I got me rambling about the direct. But yeah, I'm super excited and it's been motivating me. That and just seeing other people be inspired. I mentioned Diana Daisies in my last speed build. Look at this area that I just gave up on. But you know what? That's what it's all about. It's like I did a thing that I didn't like and then I got rid of it and I did a thing that I like more. That's what it's all about. But I mentioned Diana in my last build, and I also linked her channel down below. She just switched over to doing Twitch streams. Oh, Butch. A thing that I don't want. I love it. Thank you. But yeah, she just switched over to Twitch again, which I'm super excited about because I love the atmosphere on her Twitch streams. Her Twitch streams specifically, not Twitch in general. The atmosphere on Twitch in general is garbage, and that's Twitch's fault. But her streams are really nice and chill. And you can use your Prime sub over there and get all the emotes, and it's super fun. So highly recommend those. I'll link her Twitch down below. But she is working on her partner's island with the Colin Crossing path that he made. Here I am ordering beach chairs to put on the beach where they belong. It's a beach chair. I wanted to just make a cute like little sitting area. I'll have the code for these blankets. I think did I make that solid blue blanket myself? Not to brag or anything, but you know, made a solid blue color block all by myself. Look at me, quite the code master. But yeah, I'll have those linked down below. But yeah, this is just like a chill little beach area. Once again, anything you see here is subject to change, just based on my whims. But I do really like this area, how it came out. I think it looked super cute. But yeah, seeing Diana get re-inspired to work on the game, using the Colin Crossing path, making this sort of fall town-themed island has been super inspiring, and I've just really been enjoying the vibes, and it's making me want to play more. So I feel like there's a lot to look forward to as an Animal Crossing player, and hopefully with the update coming out and with more people getting into the community, it'll be like sort of like a domino effect where, you know, more people will get into it again after not playing for a while, and we'll start getting more custom content. Oof, I've been playing The Sims. Let me tell you, I've been playing The Sims, but more custom designs, and then we'll get more people interested because of the custom designs, and it'll be like a snowball. So that's my hope for the direct. That and Tortimore Island, but I think that's a little wishful of me. Fingers crossed, though. I really miss the minigame so much. That and New Leaf furniture. Speaking of furniture, here I am scrolling. What am I about to build? Oh yeah, I'm building a little stool. I needed some height for an item. Oh, I think it was the frozen treat. I had to get that off of Nookazon because I'm so bad at getting those seasonal recipes. I even did the jail bars trick, but it's still so difficult. Luckily, I was able to get a hold of those. But yeah, I'm really hoping for the coffee mini game, gyroids, and some New Leaf villagers as well as furniture. I'm assuming that we will get things like the Splatoon and Zelda villagers. That might take a little while because they might try to release them along with like Splatoon 3 and Breath of the Wild 2. But I think it's safe to assume that we'll get those villagers because we got the Hello Kitty ones. And people have been saying they might get new villagers, so who knows. Here I am placing down these items. I actually end up ordering different colors of these chairs, but I don't use them because I realized that the little lunch thing is pink. and I wanted to match the pink in that. So I think that I keep that, and then I add this rainbow umbrella just to like balance out the colors a little bit. I just want there to be balance. I want to balance out, like, I hate symmetry personally, not like on other people's islands, but like for myself, like the style I'm going for does not mix with symmetry. So I want to balance it, like the size and height of items. I want to balance like the colors and just like, I don't know, I want it to look like messy and real. And I hope that's what I achieved. Let me know down below. I tried so hard to edit out all of that beach. Don't look at that beach. Mind your business. I'm not going to go back and change it because I want to get this video out on time, and I'm already a month late for my target. Oh, the road. I'm so sorry about the noise again. Like I said, working on the audio. If anyone has any tips about what I can do, I'm going to try and get some curtains to like mitigate it. I might even try to record in my kitchen. But yeah, I just don't know what to do at this point. It's very frustrating, and I was excited to move because I had different noise issues at my previous apartment, but now I have new noise issues, so that's just how it is living in the middle of Atlanta. Anyways, I placed down this, what's it called? This beach towel. Don't know how to talk. We've already established that, and I think I ended up moving it. I ended up moving it over by the life preserver, just to like balance out the space a little bit more, because it was like so much stuff was over here, and I wanted to like, I don't know, I just wanted, because that area ended up being really empty after I got rid of that little picnic spot. But yeah, I'm moving that little umbrella around, trying out different colors, but I liked the rainbow one the most. I think that it is super cute how this is such a colorful area on my island. Oh yeah, and here I am placing down the new reds items that you get for doing the fireworks festival. If you also see when I go to like my custom designs, I have a bunch of fireworks custom designs. I love the fireworks festival. It's one of my favorite events in the game, and I'm so glad they added like the boba and the cotton candy. It's so cute, and I played it a couple of times to get those items, both on my own island and on my siblings' island, so that I could have them as both decorations and also as like a little item for the dream address. So you can like pick like, oh, I want boba or I want ice cream. But that about wraps up this build, and I'm super excited with how it came out. I think it's super duper cute. Here I am just adjusting things a little bit more, and there we go. Thank you guys so much for watching another audio problem riddled video. Really appreciate you for sticking with me for the last 20 minutes through all of this, and for my previous video, and for possibly future videos. It means the world to me that you would watch, even if my microphone is going crazy. But here we go. Here's the end results. Like I said, I am super looking forward to the direct. It's gotten me really inspired to build and work on my island, so be on the lookout for more builds. Like I said, my next one will likely be my library being redone. I have a really great idea of how I want to do it, as well as my entrance, so be on the lookout for those. Hopefully I'll see you guys again soon. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you liked it, and leave a comment if you have something you want to say to me. If you want to tell me how much my microphone sucks, I would love it. Please let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all again soon. Bye!